let's do Pilates and strength. Welcome to today's Pilates and strength class. I'm going to bring ankle weights with you if you want to add them to your practice, and also one set of hand weights and a mini band. All the equipment is optional. You can go through our whole session with no equipment at all, and it's still going to be really amazing. We're going to start as we usually do, down on our backs. I want to set up our weights beside our body because we're going to be using our weights in a little bit, so we'll just get them ready on either side of the body. We're going to grab them into our hands in a little while, so let's just get them ready so we don't have to get off our backs. So we're going to start by laying down on our back, rooting through the back of the head, and then bending the knees and placing the feet down onto the floor. I want your lower back to be pressed down into the mat. And we're going to take one big inhale to reach the arms all the way overhead. And an exhale through pursed lips to bend the elbows and clasp the hands behind the head. If you don't like this arm variation and you need more support, I want you to keep your hands down at your sides for more support. Otherwise, you're going to be right here with me. One more inhale through the nose to begin. And then an exhale to start to lift the tailbone up off the mat, squeeze the glutes, come up one vertebra at a time, pressing the hips up towards the sky. The inhale will bring us down. We're curling the spine all the way down, so a little tuck of that tail, and then it's going to be the last thing to hit the mat. Again, exhale, lifting all the way up, squeezing up a tiny bit higher each time. Breathing in through the nose, you're going to feel each vertebra land on the mat from the top to the bottom. If this hurts your knees at all, you can take your steps a little bit wider and or a little bit longer. Exhale, squeeze and lift. So when you're at the top, you can decide if your knees don't like this, then you can change your stance if you need to. You can take a big breath in, slowly coming down using that whole inhale. We have two more like this. Exhale. So press the feet down into the mat, come all the way up into the shoulders, squeeze the glutes. Breathing in, tuck the tail, come down, nice and slow. And then this is our last one, full motion. Exhale, blow the air out through pursed lips. Heels press down, feet press down, shoulders are pressing down, glutes are squeezing up. Inhale, slowly lower yourself down towards the mat until the tailbone hits the mat. Take one inhale from here, the feet are going to come a little bit closer together, and exhale to extend that right leg long, and then pull the knee in towards the chest. We're going to cross the ankle over top of the knee for a figure four stance. Set up so you have a good foundation through that left foot, and we do same thing, figure four. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, heel and lift up. So again, coming up one vertebra at a time. The inhale will curl the spine all the way down. If you don't like this variation, you can stay with 2 feet down on the mat and have the support of both your feet. Otherwise, we're going to have the left foot a little bit closer in towards the center. We have 3 more here. We're exhaling as we squeeze and lift, counter pressing down. And then we inhale. You have to curl that tail under, and then you can come down one vertebra at a time. Final 2. Take a big breath in. And this is your last one. Exhale, lift all the way up. We're going to finish this rep off by coming all the way down. And then we're going to lift up one more time and hold. Take an exhale, squeeze, press that left foot down, squeeze the left glute. We'll take an inhale to send the right toe all the way up towards the sky. Stay for one exhale, reset yourself in any way that you might need to. Squeezing that left glute up and pressing the left foot down. Inhale, right toe and leg drops down to a hover. Exhale, send it up towards the sky. 4 more, breathe in. Lengthen through the right toe. Exhale, pick it up. Last 3, following your breath, taking big inhales and exhales for full motion. We have 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, get a little bit more lift at the top here. And this is your last one. Inhale, slowly bring it down. exhale, send it all the way up towards the sky. Stay for one more inhale. Stay for one final exhale. And then the inhale will curl the spine all the way down towards the mat. Going back into that figure four, crossing the right ankle over top of the left knee. Breathe in to prepare here. And then we take an exhale to pick the head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Start to bring the nose towards your shin. Breathe in as you slowly come down, keeping all of the core engagements. Exhale as you lift. So we're pulling the belly button back to the spine. Inhale, lower down. And we're keeping the abdominals really engaged. Exhale as you lift. We're keeping the elbows back towards the mat and the chin away from the chest. We have 3 more. Inhale to lengthen. Keep pulling that ribcage down towards your hips. Last 2. Little bit higher each time. Breathe in. 1 more. Great work. We're going to stay with this motion. We're going to add a twisting motion into the mix. Breathing in as you lower. Exhaling to lift head, neck, and shoulders. And then twisting the left elbow towards that right knee. Inhale as you open up and come down to the center. Exhale as you sit up and twist. Starting to really engage in that left oblique. Breathing in. 3 more. Breathing out. You only have 2 left. Exhale, sit up, twist, a little bit more twist, reaching that elbow towards your knee, so really picking up that left shoulder blade. And this is your last one. Taking an exhale, twisting up, twisting over, breathing in to open it up, and then bringing the whole head, neck, and shoulders down towards the mat. Great work. We're going to take 1 inhale here. Stay for an exhale. Reset everything. Uncross that right ankle from the left knee. We're going to place the heels down on the mat, or sorry, the feet down on the mat. This time I want you to lift both heels up off the mat. So we're pressing the balls of the feet down into the mat. If you don't like this variation, again, you can drop the heels down towards the mat. Otherwise, we're here with lifted heels. Same options for the arms. Start by pressing that low back down so you can really feel each vertebra come up and down as you move here. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tailbone lifts first. Pressing the balls of the feet down into the mat. And then pressing the shoulders down, pressing the balls of the feet down, squeezing hips up. Breathe in. So you know what we're doing now. Same thing as last time. Exhale, lift up, squeeze. We have 3 more. Inhaling. While we're lifting and lowering here, we're not just focusing on the glutes. We are also still focused on the core. So we're still pulling the belly button back towards the spine. And we're still trying to nip that ribcage in and then down towards the hips. That will keep the abdominals really engaged. It's a little bit harder when your arms are overhead like this and out wide, but I know you can do it. All right, we're almost there. This is it, last one. Inhale, come down, and then exhale. So we're going to bring that left leg out long, bring the left knee in towards the chest. Cross the left ankle to the right knee, and then dropping the right heel down towards the mat. Let's take 1 inhale here. Exhale, same thing. So figure 4, you need to bring that right foot in a little bit closer towards the center. Inhale, articulating through each vertebra to lower the body down. You have 4 left. So pressing the right foot down into the mat as you squeeze that right glute. Inhale. Try not to let the left knee come in through the center. You want to keep the left knee open towards the side. So you have to work that outer knee just a little bit, keeping it engaged so you can keep the left knee open towards the just want to drop the hips down towards the mat. This is your last one. We do one full motion coming all the way up and then coming all the way down. And then next time we squeeze up and hold it up. So squeeze that right glute as fiercely as you can. Hold up, take an inhale. Send the left toe towards the sky. Settle on an exhale. Point that left toe, engage the left leg. Inhale, drop it down to a hover. Exhale, shoot the left toe towards the sky. 4 more, breathing in. As you breathe out, get a little bit more lift at the top. Last 3. Exhale. We are so close to 2 more. Controlling the way down and controlling the way up. Extra millimeter lift there. Last time, inhale. Last exhale, lift it up. We stay 1 cycle of breath. Whole cycle of breath. Cross that left ankle over the right knee once more. Slowly curl the spine all the way down. We start to get into those abdominals. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, back of the head lifts. Shoulder blades lift off the mat. Everything is through the center. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, slowly lift. So chin is not tucked down, elbows are not forward. Chin is up, elbows are back. Shoulders are actively pressed down away from the ears. Last 3. Just 2 more, and then we add our twist. Sit up a tiny bit higher. My gaze is between where the wall meets the ceiling. Final 2. I am not looking down at my shin. And keeping a long crown, long spine. This is our last one, and then we twist. Let's start twisting. Exhale, sit up, twist, cross. The right elbow pulls in towards the left knee. Inhale, open it up, come down through the center. Exhale, sit up, twist a little bit more. Working into that right oblique. We're keeping that left elbow open towards the side. Exhale, sit up, twist over. Just 3 more. We're keeping the spine flat on the mat the whole time, especially as you lower down. Make sure you still have the lower back pressed down into the mat. Try not to let that lower back peel up. This is the last one. Sit up as high as you can. Twist a lot. Inhale, open up, come down through the center. And then we're going to uncross left ankle from the right knee. Grabbing onto your weights. Knees are bent, feet are on the floor. Open those arms up wide, palms are facing up, elbows are bent. We take an inhale to prepare. Bring the hands down from the shoulders. And exhale for a chest fly coming up through the center. Inhale, open it up wide. Exhale, scoop those weights forward. Sit up. Let the weights and the fingers lead the way. Inhale, lengthen down, open those weights up again. Exhale, 1 chest fly. Inhale, we open them up wide. Exhale, palms stay facing up as we scoop those weights forward. Sitting up, beautiful work. So again, not tucking that chin down. As I sit up, that's really common to do. Focus on lengthening through the back of the crown. So the back of the spine and the neck. Lengthen it back as you reach forward. You have 2 more here. Inhale, open. Exhale, sit up. A little bit higher. Beautiful work. This is the last one. We slowly come down. Squeeze the chest. Open it up. Lengthen those chest muscles. Palms stay facing up as we sweep forward. Sitting up. Great work. Inhale, open we're going to bring ourselves all the way up, and we are coming into a bear position. I want you to place one weight at the top of the mat here. We don't need this other weight anymore, and we're going to put our knees and common. So a little bit of a new setup here. I want you to put the mini band just above your knees. The mini band is optional. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. And then we're coming onto all fours, hands beneath shoulders, toes are tucked, knees are under sit bones. Grip the mat with your hands so you're not dumping weight down into your shoulders. So press those fingertips down and the heels of the hands down. Toes are tucked, look between at that weight. Belly back towards your spine. And start to lift the knees up off the mat. Beautiful. We're going to do one tiny little pulse here. And then open those knees up, bring them back through the center. Little lift, little lower, open, then close. Now watch, you're not looking down here. I want you to keep looking forward. Tiny little lift, lower down, breathe in, breathe out, open, breathing out through the center. You got it, just like that. Awesome job. Little bit of a lift, so pull that belly back, lengthen down, keep the knees hovering the whole time. We're never gonna let the knees hit the mats. If you need to take a break, take a break and come join me when you're ready. We're gonna have one more little lift, one more lower, open the knees up, bring them back together, then step yourself back to a plank pose. Breathe in here. Stay for an exhale. Open the right toes. Bring it back through the center. Open those left toes. Back through the center. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you can bring the band down towards your ankles. But we have 3 more on either side. See if you can open that toe a little bit wider. Last 2. Keep those hips down in line with your shoulders. One more either side. Great work. Drop the knees down towards the mats. You're going to be all done with that knee band. Take that knee band down and off. Then we're going to bring ourselves into a plank pose again. This time I want your hands on either side of the weights. We're going to bring the weight into the mix. So we're going to come into a modified plank. So knees are down on the mat, hips are forward. We are not in a table square. Although you could be in a tabletop modified. I want you to be right here. Tuck those toes under. Take an inhale like this. As you exhale, we press up. Bring the right knee in towards the chest. Inhale, come back into that modified plank. Grab onto the weight with the right hand. We're going to bring it forward, bicep to ear. Pull it back for a row. Place the weight down in the center. Right hand comes down. Exhale, left knee drives in, lift those hips. Inhale, step it back, modified plank. Grab it onto the weight, bicep to ear. Pull it back for a row. Place it in the center. You know what you're doing. Keep the gaze forward as you lift the hips and pull the knee towards the chest. Lift and pull. Weight comes into the center. I want you to make sure the hips stay down when you're in this modified plank. Don't lift the hips up. You got it. Few more on either side. Stay with me. I know it's getting hard and challenging. You don't have to use the weight in your arms if you don't want to. You can just use your body weight if that feels better for you. right knee. Keep the back flat on the mat, reset. Remember, rib cage down to hips. Back flat, belly backing up. Let's go, breathe it. Back to 90. Sit up, reach towards that left knee. Again, inhale. If you need to bring the legs to 45, no problem. Make sure that the knees don't come in towards the chest. When you come back through the center, the knees are not coming in here. You want to keep those right stacked directly over top of your hips. Last 3 on the other side. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, sit up, reach. 2 more. You're getting so close to reset. Take this to the left side. Shins come parallel to the mat. Sit up and reach a little bit further down the leg. Reset. One more either side. Big breath in. Long breath out. Reset yourself. This is your last one. Inhale. Exhale back through the center. Sit up, reach towards the left leg. Inhale through the center. And then bring everything down towards the mat. Oh my goodness, what a challenging class today. We are all done. Thank you so much for coming and practicing Pilates and strength with me today.